This actually flew up. Like this exact one flew up in the air. This is going to be a prototype for the world's first ever flying car.
Elon Musk has never been one to shy away from competition, but the latest developments in the electric vehicle industry hint at a battle unlike any before. As Tesla slashes prices in the US to maintain its grip on the market, something far bigger is happening. The rise of AI-driven automation, groundbreaking advancements in flying vehicle technology, and shifting market dynamics are reshaping the landscape, forcing Tesla into an unexpected rivalry. Tesla is in serious trouble. Xpeng CEO has embarrassed Elon Musk with new flying car technology. Could this signal the next major revolution in transportation? Let's find out. Xpeng's role in the flying car revolution. The idea of flying cars has captured human imagination for decades, woven into the fabric of science fiction classics like Blade Runner and Back to the Future. Yet, while Hollywood envisioned sleek airborne vehicles seamlessly navigating futuristic skylines, the reality of bringing such technology to life has been far more complex. The transition from fiction to function has been hindered by significant technological and regulatory challenges, ranging from battery efficiency and aerodynamics to stringent airspace regulations and safety concerns. However, the past few years have witnessed groundbreaking advancements. Personal aerial transportation may no longer be a distant dream, but an imminent reality. But can you guess who's taking the lead? It's not Tesla. It's not any other American company either. It's Xpeng from China. This is the next biggest thing that is about to happen in the world of automobiles. At the heart of this revolution is Xpeng Aero HT, the aviation subsidiary of Xpeng, a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer known for pushing the boundaries of transportation technology. Xpeng's Aero HT is pioneering the development of electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL vehicles, which promise to transform urban mobility by offering a new dimension to personal transportation, literally. Unlike traditional aircraft, these vehicles are designed for short-distance travel within cities, potentially alleviating traffic congestion and redefining how people move in highly populated areas. While many companies have entered the race to develop viable flying cars, Xpeng Aero HT has emerged as a leader. Xpeng's innovation is best reflected by the Xpeng X3, a futuristic two-seater eVTOL unveiled in 2021. This fully electric carbon fiber aircraft embodies the latest advancements in urban air mobility. Unlike conventional helicopters or drones, the X2 is designed to be compact, lightweight, and highly efficient, making it suitable for personal and commercial use in urban environments. It features an autonomous flight mode, reducing the need for specialized piloting skills and broadening accessibility for potential users. The aircraft's performance specifications further highlight its viability. It can reach speeds of 81 miles per hour, sustain a 35-minute flight duration, and operate at altitudes ranging from 980 to 1,640 feet, which is an optimal range for navigating cityscapes while staying below commercial air traffic. One of the most significant milestones in Xpeng Aero HT's journey came in October 2022, when the X2 completed its first public test flight in Dubai. This event was a historic step toward integrating flying cars into real-world environments. Dubai, a city known for embracing cutting-edge technology and futuristic infrastructure, provided the perfect backdrop for showcasing the potential of eVTOL transportation. The successful flight not only validated the X2's capabilities, but also underscored the growing global interest in urban air mobility solutions. With governments and private enterprises increasingly investing in aerial transportation, Xpeng Aero HT is positioning itself at the forefront of this transformative shift, striving to make flying cars a practical reality rather than just a cinematic fantasy. Following up on the success of the X2, the Xpeng X3 is a bold leap forward in the pursuit of truly hybrid transportation, bridging the gap between ground and air travel. Unlike traditional eVTOL designs, which are exclusively aerial vehicles, the X3 is a hybrid road and air vehicle, integrating automotive and aviation technology into a single platform. This revolutionary approach aims to solve the long-standing challenge of seamlessly transitioning between conventional driving and personal flight, offering a practical alternative for urban commuters and emergency responders alike. Unlike purely airborne vehicles that require dedicated takeoff zones, the X3 can function as a regular car on roads while having the ability to lift off when necessary, circumventing congestion and redefining personal mobility. At the core of its innovative design is a coaxial quadcopter system, strategically mounted on a standard car body. This system consists of 4 dual-rotor propellers arranged in a coaxial configuration, which provides enhanced stability, improved lift efficiency, and a compact footprint suitable for urban deployment. The integration of flight hardware into a traditional car frame presents a unique engineering challenge, requiring a delicate balance between aerodynamics, weight distribution, and structural integrity. Unlike traditional eVTOLs, which are built purely for airborne travel, the Xpeng X3's hybrid nature demands advancements in materials science, battery technology, and intelligent control systems to ensure a seamless transition between driving and flying. A major breakthrough for Xpeng Aero HT came in October 2022, when the X3 underwent a successful uncrewed test flight, proving the feasibility of the hybrid concept. Conducted as a demonstrator trial, this test validated key aspects of the vehicle's design, including its ability to switch between road and air modes, achieve stable flight, and execute controlled landings. While fully operational flying cars remain a work in progress, the Xpeng X3 is a significant step toward realizing them. Now comes the million-dollar question. Why is Tesla lagging behind? Despite being at the forefront of automotive innovation, Tesla has been noticeably absent from the flying car revolution, with Elon Musk expressing skepticism about the practicality of airborne personal vehicles. While companies like Xpeng Aero HT push the boundaries of eVTOL technology, Tesla has remained focused on its core mission of advancing electric ground vehicles, autonomous driving, and sustainable energy solutions. Musk's reluctance to invest in flying cars is not due to a lack of technical capability, but rather his concerns about their feasibility and widespread adoption. He has repeatedly cited noise pollution, energy inefficiency, and safety risks in low-altitude air traffic as significant obstacles. One of Musk's primary concerns is noise pollution. Even the quietest electric drones generate significant noise, especially in dense urban environments where multiple flying vehicles would operate simultaneously. Unlike traditional automobiles, which can mitigate noise through road infrastructure and insulation, airborne vehicles have no such luxury. Musk has also raised energy efficiency issues, arguing that the power required for vertical takeoff and sustained flight is significantly higher than that needed for ground travel. While battery technology has improved, achieving the necessary energy density for practical, long-range flying cars remains a formidable challenge. Additionally, low-altitude air traffic safety poses a major risk, as an uncontrolled or malfunctioning vehicle could lead to catastrophic accidents. Without an advanced, AI-driven air traffic control system and rigorous safety standards, Musk believes the dangers of personal flying vehicles outweigh their potential advantages. Instead of diverting resources into urban aerial transportation, Tesla has chosen to double down on its existing strengths, leading the charge in electric vehicle development, self-driving technology, and renewable energy solutions. The company continues to refine its full self-driving or FSD software, aiming to create a fully autonomous road network that maximizes efficiency without the need for flying vehicles. Additionally, Tesla's investments in battery advancements and energy storage systems align with Musk's long-term vision of a sustainable future, where ground transportation is not only more efficient, but also environmentally responsible. However, even if Tesla remains hesitant, the path to flying car adoption is fraught with significant challenges that extend beyond technology itself. The biggest roadblocks lie in regulatory barriers, as aviation authorities must establish entirely new air traffic management systems to accommodate low-altitude flying vehicles. Unlike traditional aircraft, which operate within well-defined air corridors, personal flying cars would require dynamic, real-time traffic coordination to avoid collisions and disruptions. Furthermore, pilot certification and autonomous flight validation remain unresolved issues. Will flying car users need special licenses, or will AI-controlled navigation be trusted to handle complex urban airspace? Governments and regulators must also address noise and safety regulations, as cities would need new infrastructure to accommodate takeoff and landing zones while ensuring pedestrian and passenger safety. Until these challenges are fully addressed, flying cars may remain an engineering marvel waiting for societal and regulatory acceptance rather than an immediate transportation solution. The successful integration of flying cars into everyday transportation hinges on the development of a dedicated infrastructure that supports their safe and efficient operation. Unlike traditional automobiles, which rely on an extensive network of roads, highways, and fueling stations, flying vehicles require specialized takeoff and landing zones, known as vertiports, strategically placed throughout urban and suburban landscapes. These vertiports must be designed to accommodate multiple, simultaneous takeoffs and landings, minimizing congestion while ensuring safety. In addition to physical space, they must be equipped with charging stations and maintenance facilities, allowing flying cars to recharge efficiently between trips. Integrating this infrastructure into densely populated areas presents a significant challenge, as city planners must find ways to repurpose existing spaces, such as rooftops, parking garages, and unused lots, without disrupting urban ecosystems. Equally critical to the viability of flying cars is battery technology, which must undergo significant advancements to meet the demands of aerial transportation. Current EV batteries, while highly efficient for ground travel, struggle to deliver the power-to-weight ratio necessary for sustained vertical flight. Flying vehicles require lightweight, high-capacity batteries capable of providing extended flight durations without compromising safety. The Xpeng X3, for example, offers a 35-minute flight time, which may be sufficient for short urban commutes but falls short of what is needed for widespread adoption. Improving battery density, charging speed, and energy efficiency is paramount to making flying cars a practical alternative to ground transportation. Furthermore, developers must address the challenge of heat dissipation and wear and tear on batteries, as aerial vehicles are subjected to different stress factors than traditional EVs. Perhaps the most crucial aspect of making flying cars a reality is safety. The public will only embrace aerial transportation if they are assured of reliable fail-safe mechanisms and emergency protocols. Unlike cars, which can pull over to the side of the road in case of malfunction, flying vehicles must have built-in redundancy systems to prevent catastrophic failures. This includes multiple independent propulsion units, automated stability controls, and emergency landing capabilities that allow the vehicle to descend safely in the event of power loss. Additionally, the development of an autonomous flight control system capable of detecting obstacles, predicting potential hazards, and coordinating with other airborne vehicles is essential to preventing mid-air collisions. Regulatory bodies will likely impose strict certification requirements before flying cars are permitted for widespread use, necessitating extensive real-world testing under various environmental and operational conditions. But of course, no one can stop the future, not even Tesla's hesitation. In fact, it may actually be much more than hesitation at play here. Even other than missing out on flying cars, Tesla is in trouble. big trouble. Can Tesla survive the perfect storm? Tesla may not actually be able to invest in flying cars, or perhaps even in furthering their current EV technology, if things continue to move forward the way they are right now. For perspective, at its peak in December 2024, Tesla boasted a staggering $1.54 trillion market capitalization, securing its place among the world's most valuable companies. However, by March 2025, that valuation had plummeted to approximately $777 billion, wiping out nearly $763 billion in shareholder value, a staggering 49% decline in just a few months. This dramatic collapse stems from a combination of factors, including slowing global sales, increasing competition in the EV market, and growing consumer backlash against CEO Elon Musk's polarizing political stance. Tesla's troubles intensified in March 2025, when the company suffered its worst single-day stock plunge in years, losing over 15% of its value in a matter of hours and erasing $127 billion from its market cap. This storm was quietly brewing for years. Now it is ready to destroy everything in its path, including Elon Musk himself. It can all be traced back to 2024, when Musk began openly endorsing Donald Trump as the presidential candidate. While Tesla's brand had long been associated with innovation and sustainability, its customer base, traditionally skewing liberal, reacted negatively to Musk's alignment with Trump. Key markets such as California, New York, and Washington, which had fueled Tesla's early growth, saw a measurable shift in consumer sentiment. Studies indicated a 7% drop in repeat purchases, as longtime Tesla enthusiasts abandoned the brand over what they perceived as a betrayal of its progressive ideals. The situation escalated further when Musk made a sizable donation to Trump's re-election campaign, a move that ignited public outrage and intensified calls for a Tesla boycott. The backlash wasn't just online rhetoric. Protests erupted in major urban centers, with activists condemning Musk's financial backing of Trump as an attack on environmental and social progress. The controversy reached a boiling point when, following Trump's re-election, Musk accepted a government position as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Under Musk's leadership, DOGE quickly became a lightning rod for controversy. The agency pursued aggressive cost-cutting measures, including the privatization of the US Postal Service and a radical restructuring of the Department of Defense, which led to thousands of layoffs. Regulatory agencies such as USAID and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau faced threats of dissolution, sparking widespread legal battles. At the same time, Musk's continued involvement with Tesla and SpaceX while running DOGE raised serious concerns about conflicts of interest, particularly as federal agencies that had once scrutinized his companies suddenly saw their budgets slashed. Critics accused Musk of using DOGE to undermine regulatory oversight, as agencies investigating Tesla's safety standards and labor practices were among the hardest hit by budget cuts. Further, economists warned that DOGE's deep spending reductions jeopardized the quality of national economic data, impairing the federal government's ability to conduct accurate surveys and forecasts. A federal judge even ruled that Musk's appointment may have violated constitutional law, prompting lawsuits from multiple states challenging DOGE's authority. Public backlash against Musk's policies translated into a powerful consumer-led movement dubbed the Tesla Takedown, which urged customers to divest from Tesla products. This grassroots campaign spread rapidly across social media, leading to nationwide protests and a sharp decline in Tesla's US sales. The movement gained additional traction when Trump's trade war escalated, triggering retaliatory tariffs that directly impacted Tesla's global competitiveness. In response to US tariffs on foreign-made goods, Canada and the European Union enacted harsh countermeasures targeting American electric vehicles, with Tesla bearing the brunt of the impact. In Canada, officials proposed a 25% tariff on Tesla imports. with some lawmakers calling for an even steeper 100% tax to retaliate against Trump's trade policies. The European market, once a key driver of Tesla's international expansion, also began to turn against the company. By January 2025, Tesla registrations plummeted by 63% in France, 44% in Sweden, and 38% in Norway. Total disaster. Tesla's sudden fall from grace represents one of the most dramatic market downturns in modern corporate history. Analysts warn that the company's entanglement in American politics, coupled with intensifying competition from Chinese EV makers like BYD and Xpeng, could jeopardize its long-term dominance. As if all of this was not enough, the brand now also has to deal with a string of violent incidents, ranging from arson and vandalism to politically motivated sabotage. One of the most brazen assaults took place in Las Vegas, where authorities arrested Paul Hyen Kim for allegedly firebombing a Tesla service center. Reports suggest that Kim also fired at parked Tesla vehicles before spray painting "Resist" across the facility's entrance. But this was far from an isolated act. In Oregon, unidentified perpetrators attacked a Tesla dealership, shattering windows, slashing tires, and setting multiple vehicles ablaze. Meanwhile, charging stations in Colorado and South Carolina have been deliberately damaged, with vandals cutting power cables and rendering them useless. The backlash extends beyond the United States, as Canadian Tesla owners report a surge in targeted attacks, including keying incidents, tire slashings, and smashed windshields. The pattern suggests a coordinated effort fueled by Tesla's growing entanglement in political controversies, economic disputes, and CEO Elon Musk's polarizing public persona. This climate of hostility is now translating into real financial consequences. Tesla's stock, which had been on a modest recovery after President Trump's re-election, has since taken a dramatic plunge, shedding nearly 30% of its value in mere weeks. Billions of dollars in market capitalization have vanished, triggering panic selling and intensifying concerns about the company's future. Further compounding the instability, Tesla's first quarter sales for 2025 have fallen below expectations, with delivery projections down by over 4%, a troubling sign for a company that has long relied on aggressive expansion to maintain investor confidence. Adding to the unease, several high-ranking Tesla executives have begun quietly selling off large portions of their shares. Collectively, insiders have offloaded over $100 million in stock, a move that has fueled speculation that even those within Tesla's leadership are losing faith in the company's short-term prospects. The absence of any major insider purchases in response has only heightened fears that Tesla's stock is in freefall, prompting retail investors to follow suit and dump their holdings in a bid to minimize losses. Elon Musk has responded with a flurry of public statements, condemning the attacks on Tesla as acts of cowardice and urging investors to stay the course. He has assured shareholders that the company's long-term vision remains intact despite the current turbulence. However, these reassurances have done little to soothe the mounting skepticism. Many are questioning why, if Musk truly believes in Tesla's resilience, he has not increased his own stake in the company. President Trump has tried to offer support to his donor and ally by strongly denouncing the vandalism and arson against Tesla properties, categorizing them as acts of domestic terrorism. He has pledged to prosecute those responsible to the fullest extent of the law, and has even floated the idea of new federal incentives to encourage Tesla sales, attempting to rally conservative support for the brand. In a symbolic show of backing, Trump showcased a Tesla vehicle outside the White House, hailing it as an emblem of American innovation. Right-wing media outlets, particularly on Fox News, have since urged Republican consumers to buy Tesla cars as a form of defiance against what they describe as leftist extremism targeting the company. Yet, Tesla's brand has long been associated with progressive values and environmental consciousness, making this sudden pivot toward conservative consumers an awkward fit. Many right-wing buyers remain skeptical of electric vehicles, viewing them as symbols of the very green energy policies they oppose. At the same time, Tesla's former supporters on the left have distanced themselves from the brand, angered by Musk's political realignment and his growing ties to Trump. Caught in the crossfire of shifting ideological allegiances, Tesla is struggling to maintain a stable customer base. The company's identity crisis, once a symbol of progressive innovation, now seeking favor in conservative circles, has left it vulnerable in a market where political branding is becoming increasingly important. Whether Tesla can survive this storm, or if this marks the beginning of its decline, remains an open question. What is undeniable, however, is that the company is now facing one of the most defining moments in its history, one that could permanently reshape its standing in the global automotive landscape. All of this means that Xpeng can move forward unchallenged. And that's exactly what the Chinese automaker is doing. Xpeng's secret weapon and the clash of the titans. Xpeng's rise as a dominant force in the flying car industry is no accident. It is the result of aggressive research and development, with a strong emphasis on artificial intelligence, battery technology, and automation. Unlike traditional automakers that have cautiously approached aerial mobility, Xpeng has fully embraced the challenge, pouring resources into creating viable, autonomous, and efficient flying vehicles. AI plays a crucial role in Xpeng's strategy, as its flying cars are being designed with autonomous navigation systems that can assess weather conditions, detect obstacles, and coordinate with air traffic management systems, all without human intervention. This focus on AI-driven automation aligns with Xpeng's broader ambitions in the autonomous driving sector, making it a natural progression from self-driving ground vehicles to self-piloting aerial ones. Beyond software and automation, Xpeng is leading the charge in battery innovation, addressing one of the most significant challenges of electric aviation. Unlike traditional lithium-ion batteries used in electric cars, flying vehicles require lightweight, high-density power sources that can sustain extended flight durations while maintaining optimal energy efficiency. Xpeng's breakthroughs in solid-state batteries and fast-charging technology could dramatically extend flight times and reduce downtime, making flying cars practical for daily commutes rather than just experimental demonstrations. Additionally, Xpeng is actively working with regulatory bodies, an essential step in overcoming the legal and logistical challenges that have long hindered aerial mobility. By engaging in policy discussions and collaborating with aviation authorities, Xpeng is ensuring that its flying vehicles will have a clear path to commercialization when the technology is fully matured. What was once science fiction is now on the verge of reality, and Xpeng's advancements indicate that mass adoption of flying cars may be closer than ever before. But it also brings us closer to a battle of giants between Tesla and Xpeng. Tesla, the undisputed pioneer of modern EVs, has built its empire on disruptive innovation, premium branding, and vertical integration, positioning itself as a leader in not only electric cars, but also autonomous driving, energy storage, and artificial intelligence. Xpeng, on the other hand, represents a new wave of challengers that are redefining the landscape through agility, affordability, and aggressive technological advancements. While Tesla aims for global supremacy with a premium EV experience, Xpeng is democratizing advanced technology, making AI-driven electric vehicles more accessible to the masses, especially in its home market of China. The competition between these two giants took a legal turn in 2019, when Tesla filed a lawsuit against Xpeng, accusing former Tesla engineer Guangxi Chao of stealing autopilot source code before joining Xpeng. You see, by the late 2010s, Xpeng had emerged as one of Tesla's most formidable challengers in the Chinese EV market, drawing comparisons to the American automaker due to its design, software, and autonomous driving ambitions. Tesla had long prided itself on being the leader in self-driving technology with its autopilot system, but Xpeng's rapid advancements, particularly its X-Pilot autonomous driving suite, sparked speculation about whether it had gained an unfair advantage. Tesla's suspicions were further fueled by Xpeng's aggressive recruitment of engineers who had previously worked at Tesla, particularly in its autopilot division. This concern was not unique to Xpeng. Tesla had also accused other Chinese companies like NIO and Byton of attempting to poach talent and leverage Tesla's technological breakthroughs. However, matters escalated in 2019 when Tesla uncovered what it believed to be direct theft of its proprietary autopilot source code. In March 2019, Tesla filed a lawsuit in the US District Court for the Northern District of California against Guangji Chao, a former autopilot engineer, accusing him of stealing trade secrets related to Tesla's self-driving software before leaving to join Xpeng. Tesla claimed that Chao had copied highly sensitive autopilot source code from its internal system and uploaded it to his personal iCloud account before resigning from the company in January 2019. Tesla accused Chao of downloading hundreds of thousands of files containing Tesla's autopilot source code while he was still employed, then alleged that he then deleted evidence of his downloads and wiped his work computer before officially leaving Tesla. Shortly after, he joined Xpeng in China, where Tesla suspected he could have used the stolen code to accelerate Xpeng's autonomous driving development. While Tesla did not sue Xpeng directly, the company made it clear that it believed Xpeng had benefited from this data theft. However, Xpeng strongly denied any wrongdoing and sought to distance itself from Chao's actions. The company issued multiple statements emphasizing that Xpeng was not a defendant in the lawsuit and had no involvement in any alleged data theft. The company also stated that it had strict internal policies prohibiting employees from bringing in intellectual property from other companies. They also clarified that Xpeng's X-Pilot autonomous system was developed independently and was not based on Tesla's autopilot technology. Furthermore, Xpeng pointed out that Tesla had engaged in a pattern of accusing Chinese companies of intellectual property theft, implying that this lawsuit was part of a broader effort to slow down competition. As the case progressed between 2019 and 2021, several key developments shaped the legal battle. During the proceedings, Guangji Chao admitted to uploading Tesla's autopilot source code to his personal iCloud, but insisted that he had deleted the files before joining Xpeng and never transferred or used them in his work. While this confirmed that Tesla's trade secrets had been improperly taken, no direct evidence emerged proving that Xpeng had benefited from them. Tesla also issued a subpoena against Apple, seeking to determine whether Chao had shared the files beyond personal use, as his iCloud was linked to Apple's servers. But this effort failed to establish any connection between the stolen data and Xpeng's X-Pilot. Additionally, this was not the first time Tesla had raised concerns over Xpeng's alleged pattern of intellectual property theft. Back in 2018, Tesla had accused another former engineer, Jiwei Xia, of taking confidential information before joining Xpeng. Despite these allegations, Xpeng repeatedly denied any involvement in data theft. The case was ultimately settled in April 2021, with no liability assigned to Xpeng. As part of the settlement, Chao agreed to cooperate with Tesla's internal security measures, and both parties agreed to halt further legal action. While the exact terms of the settlement were not publicly disclosed, its resolution did not establish that Xpeng had used Tesla's autopilot source code. The Tesla versus Chao lawsuit was a high-profile case that highlighted the growing tension between the two titans in the autonomous vehicle space. Even today, Tesla and Xpeng remain fierce rivals, with both companies continuing to push the boundaries of autonomous driving technology. Xpeng's ability to challenge Tesla stems from its aggressive talent acquisition strategy, which has seen it recruit top engineers from Tesla, Apple, and other leading tech firms. One notable example is Dr. Gu Junli, a former Tesla engineer who played a key role in the development of autopilot before joining Xpeng as Vice President of Autonomous Driving Research and Development. This strategic hiring has allowed Xpeng to accelerate its AI and self-driving capabilities, positioning it as a serious competitor to Tesla's full self-driving technology. Moreover, Xpeng's focus on in-car smart features and an AI-driven user experience has given it an edge over Tesla, and now the flying car is a clear checkmate. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Did you like this video? If you did, please consider liking, dropping a comment, and hitting the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on our new uploads. Also, don't miss this video you see on your screen right now. It's truly unbelievable.